Where is my economy? This economy is not big enough. This is all in compared to what I do.
All right, he's going to get a quick immortal. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
Yeah, we've seen actually the growth of a lot of little pushes like this. He wants to bait a Nexus Cannon. Just have him have less energy so that, you know, it takes a while to get 100 energy. So that's what he's kind of going for here. But, you know, Creator's being way too smart for that. He's not going to throw down the Nexus Cannon unless you commit so much that you're going to lose your Marines. And see, look at that. I mean, Marine attacks are just so not scary in Heart of the Swarm. That little group before would have walked up.
Oh, no, it would have been a nightmare.
They would have stutter stepped forward and killed all your sentries and killed all your probes. And you're just like, ah, Keen!
That's what Keen did. All right, well, he's going to scout him out now here with the Observer. He's continuing to make Immortals. Do you feel like he's gone too far with the Immortals? Because I would have not made this many Immortals. I probably would have gone to Colossus by now. But
I would say for sure he's going to try to bust the bunkers.
Yeah.
Like, he's...
Seems like
he's going to 5 gates. 100%. This is an Immortal push. He's instead of the quick Observer, he's just utilizing the Mothership Core a bit.
Now, it is a little bit suspicious that there's no probes making to that Nexus. So.
And yeah, not just that, there's no gas yet, which is a little bit suspicious as well. People are getting their 3rd and 4th gases relatively quickly now in PvT.
Yeah.
So here we go, Tastes. That's a lot of sentries, a lot of energy. And with 5 gates, he's going to have plenty of units. Look how many bunkers. Bomber is taking this for reals.
All right. We got yeah, all right, he's just going to go for it. I don't think this is going to work, though. Okay, factory out there, that's going to be annoying.
Yeah, that is going to be annoying.
To deal with this, I always have my Stalkers Hakitas too, so I can actually force them to attack certain things.
Well, he's definitely going to kill a decent amount of stuff, but will he actually be able to end the game with this, which is what he wants?
Well, that bunker on the left is going to be okay.
Oh, so much damage. Loses the Immortal, down to 2 sentries, and Creator, this is not doing
really
anywhere near the damage that he needs. Worth it. No, it was not. Realistically, when he saw that many bunkers, he should know that this is not very likely to work. So here's what's going to happen. He's going to GG soon because there's going to be medevacs out.
Yeah, when the medevac's out, that's it.
He literally knows on 28 probes, his only chance is to win at this moment. So he's going to lose the Immortal and a couple other units, and then he's going to GG because you can't go home right now. When there's 4 medevacs out, he can literally attack, move, and kill whatever Protoss has here.
It's amazing how much of a difference the medevacs make.
Yes. When the medevacs are out, any small Immortal-based army like this becomes like silly in how weak it is.
Well,
it would be like Tasteless with a wooden spear against the vast armies of Genghis Khan. That's what it would look like, Tasteless.
That'd be pretty close, man.
Well, you'd think it'd be
I'd pull out my iPhone and they would all bow down and worship me, man.
Until it runs out of battery.
Until it runs out of battery. By then, I'll figure something out.
By then, you're nowhere because you play too much Angry Birds and you wasted the battery too quickly.
Well, he's going to go for this attack, and he did salvage those bunkers, so
yeah,
this could actually
go horribly wrong for Bomber have overextended here.
Straight up bungled this?
Well, he's about to have 2 more medevacs. He's bringing all his SCVs. He knows now he realizes all he has to do is live, which he should have actually realized before. But we'll see, man. That's all right. Zealots.
Guardian shield up, covering everything perfectly. Nice control of the Zealots here. Nice time warp there, too. The Immortal goes down.
Way too much damage from the Terran army.
Yep. Without those Immortals, you just die. GG, we're going on to game number 3 between these 2 guys.
Yeah. When medevacs get out, especially numbers 3 and 4, that build order is done. It is so far done.
Even though your army can be strong, the amount of damage you're dealing out isn't fast enough.
And the amount of hit points you have isn't that much, really.
That's actually very true. But the amount of damage you're dealing out, you can't kill anything that's Terran related.
Yeah. No.
You're not going to really be damaging more than 4 things anyways, which means everything that's being hit has its own personal medevac.
That's true. Well, all right. This is going to be the final game of the first day of the WCS Code S. Amazing, Tasteless.
I love this. I was so excited by that Blizzard announcement.
I know. It's some exciting stuff for sure.
You know what I'm wondering is, because there are a lot of people that watched this GSL. Wings of Liberty came out maybe for a season or two, and maybe have stopped. That's not common, but it's happened. How many people are now watching again and being like, well, this guy's got a lot better?
Yeah.
They've improved.
They certainly have. They certainly have. Daybreak, our last map.
Yep, our last map for the day. Who takes this, Artosis?
That's a hard question.
I don't know anymore.
I'm going to go Bomber. I felt Bomber's going to get out of this group the whole time. And I think that he can. I think that he will.
Well, we'll find out soon. And it looks like our players are requesting to get this match started, so we are going to do that. Man, it's so good to be back here casting.
Yeah.
We got Heart of the Swarm. It's a new game. It's different.
It certainly is, and I love it, Tasteless.
I love it. Life was good, and the world is fair after all. It's in StarTale. Look, I spotted Caldor now.
There he is.
There he is right in the back. It's like, where's Waldo today? So get ready, guys, for the final match today. The winner goes on to the round of 16 in the most competitive esport in the world, StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm with the GSL Todas.
You know, it's funny that you say spotting Caldor is like, where's Waldo? I think he'd blend in better with the red striped hat.
In the bottom left, in the blue, he's got one shot to get through here. Can he do it? He is.
Creator Prime.
And in the upper right, in the red, we have our Terran player, a legend. Can he come back? He is.
StarTale Bomber.
Well, I wonder, because we've seen Creator go for twice now, timing all ends. I love this part of esports culture where people make signs.
Yes, it's actually quite awesome.
And then you see this like real life, like internet memes coming into real life. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so cool.
I like it. It's
really cool.
It's like a Nexus first.
Yep.
And it looks like it's probably going to be against Reaper. I do hope that Creator doesn't go Sentry before Stalker here.
Yeah, we'll see.
The Sentry takes quite a bit to kill the Reaper off. Very annoying probe.
All right. Go ahead and go for that orbital. Nexus first here from Creator.
Yep.
Cool.
Well, it's going to be a minute before that Reaper gets down there. Tasteless, ask me a question.
Let me think here. I don't know. Guys, I'm a little rusty. We haven't cast in a little bit here.
You don't have anything you want to know from my great, amazing brain.
Let me see here. All right, if you had to live on one of these StarCraft 2 maps, which one would you want to live on?
That's a good question. I guess Ohana. It's kind of nice. It's got
That's
palm
a nice
trees.
map.
It's got some water.
I was going to say Belshir Vestige, but they might have bad internet on that planet. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Certainly not Neoplanet S.
No,
sure.
Nobody wants to live on Neoplanet S. No, thank you.
No, definitely not. The Reaper is coming in, getting that Zealot out. He's going to have to do some fancy probe micro here.
Yeah, this is one of the dangers now in Heart of the Swarm about going for quick Nexus.
Ooh, not quite pulling those extra probes up quick enough.
And he's going to get this one too, easy peasy. And now his Zealot's out, which basically means he's going to get more probes.
Yeah, the Zealot not the most helpful guy.
Creator's doing a good job controlling too. But, I mean, what are you going to do? There's going to be a second Zealot out here, which means he's probably going to get more probes. This is getting a little bit painful to watch, Tosis.
Yeah, this is kind of painful. Really, 3 probes killed already.
And when you consider how long a lot of these probes have not been mining.
Yeah, this is a significant lead that Bomber's gaining. You'd think, the Nexus first, maybe not the best idea against Bomber, who has opened every game with Reaper.
Yeah, no kidding.
And has shown that he knows how to micro Reaper as well.
He can micro.
Yeah, he can.
My God. Look at this guy.
If there was a talent show hosted by Simon Cowell that says, "So you think you can micro?" He would definitely tell Bomber
think you can micro
that he's
Reaper.
not terrible.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
He'd say, "At least you're not terrible."
Yeah.
You did get 4 or 5 probe kills.
I don't know. That's going to be really hard to recover from. Because remember, guys, even if you didn't kill more probes, there were a lot of probes not mining. That's a mineral for every second a probe is mining.
Yeah,
and there were more than one probes not mining.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, he's in a ninja's way in there.
Yeah, and he's going to get right past that soccer and see what's going on. What is Creator going to be planning? 5 kills on that Reaper. Jeez Louise. Is he just going to go to a 3rd Nexus, do you think? Is he going to go straight 3rd Nex?
Well, I mean,
I think he is.
I think he shouldn't, but
I think he should. Because I feel like...
You think he should or he should not?
I think he should, and it's dangerous, but I think it might be a decent idea to try to come back. But, okay, I guess he's just going to do another gateway attack. Is Stim going to be done when he hits? I think it is. I think it's just going to be finishing up as he actually hits.
And I don't know, man. This is
because
really
he's going to want like 2 rounds out of it. Yeah.
This is. See, I was wondering about this. I thought I was going to learn something like profound here, like when he went Nexus first, because I thought, oh, but you know, Terran can get Reapers out. Is there some trick he knows to stop this? And now the answer is no. And now I'm wondering, can you actually Nexus first against Protoss?
Well, against Terran.
I mean, excuse me, against Terran. That's what I meant.
That scan was not a money scan, by the way.
No.
Sees 1 gate, has no idea what's going on. So that's good. But I don't know. If they don't go Reaper, I think you probably hold against everything completely fine, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, Reaper's so accessible.
It is.
Because I also don't believe that Terrans can just go Command Center first anymore, or, you know, even just super quick Command Center. So by default, they should be going for gas, which means they should, no matter what, be able to get a Reaper out, right?
They definitely can get a Reaper out. Do they choose to? I think that when they do, I think it's a smart move.
We're going to find out because every nerd on the planet's going to be going Reaper openings now.
I hope so.
With this...
Okay, he sees what's happening. Stim so close to done. He's still waiting because he definitely wants more than just 1 round off those gates. So here we go. It's about to start, and Stim is going to finish just exactly as the attack starts. So, yeah, I don't think that this is going to work, but we'll see.
I love the SCVs in the front. That's how you want to do it, guys. The SCVs in the front to repair. That way force fields can't be utilized quite as much.
Yeah, that way Zealots can't attack the bunker if you force field SCVs off. So it's very smart to have those in front.
Now remember, he's also losing money when he's not mining with those SCVs.
Yeah, every moment. Like this, I think he realizes that this isn't going to do anything. And so at home, adding the Twilight Council and adding the Forge. Good choices both. Will he go for the Dark Shrine again? He can already see a missile turret there, so I would suggest no. I would suggest just going to the High Templar attack.
Getting Zealot speed and stuff. And getting
yeah,
High
get Zealot speed, maybe...
It's turning into a normal game. Look,
maybe
Creator seems to win when it's a normal game. It's when he tries to all-in or...
Well,
whenever an all-in occurs, no matter who's doing it, Creator loses, so...
Yeah, you know, he's weak to all-ins, whether it's himself doing it or others. But, the thing is, his builds, too, the Reapers are doing so much. Like, they either scout what he's planning when it's more risky.
He's going to do this.
Well, we'll see. Is this going to hold?
I mean, Stim is done.
Stim plus Medevac's doing pretty darn good job so far, picking up in front of those force fields, dropping behind, utilizing the force fields against Protoss here. They'll definitely knock down this bunker, but does he have enough damage output to do anything else?
More Zealots, but he can repair that bunker in time. Oh, excuse me, that one's being salvaged.
The energy on those sentries is so low, you may as well walk home. And
that was weird, because you're supposed to hit there before the Medevacs. That's the whole point, is that you have a small window of time where they just might be weak enough.
I tell you, gateway attacks just are not what they once were, Tasteless.
Oh my God, I almost choked on my water. He's making more gates.
Okay, I like that. He may as well go into 7-gate charge High Templar. I mean, that's going to be his best possible chance, I think.
All right, he's boosted in there. Is he going to stop this in time?
Oh, and he's going to lose some extra units. The Zealot's coming up, but the Stalker's taking so much damage right now.
Yeah, the problem is the Protoss army isn't all together. These sentries don't have a lot of energy, so he can't really utilize force field very well.
The other problem is Stim.
Peace.
Stim is pretty good against just gateway units.
On the flip side.
And by that, I mean the natural.
I mean over here in the other base.
Well, the probe's going to have to run here. Great
this
position.
Is actually a really good position because he can use the minerals.
Charge not so useful against this, that's for sure.
Yep. Well, Norris force field, in fact.
Oh, he gets one of the medivacs. Well, he does get out of there, but the damage has been dealt.
Regroup, but they can attack the front.
Bomber's up by 30 supply now.
Yeah.
What do you do here as creator? The Ghost Academy is about to finish, which means that his high count of sentries isn't going to be as useful. The High Templar tech isn't going to be quite as useful.
He's at it again, and he's going to hit the front too. Now he's got the Nexus Cannon on.
And he's not targeting with the Nexus Cannon on medevacs, which is, I feel
mistake.
Like, most of the time a huge mistake. Not always, but most. And I guess in this, I still think it's a bad mistake. Despite not having many units to spill it around. But this is just getting worse and worse. Like
I don't really agree with how Bomber's splitting this up, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I don't think it does. He's killing stuff non-stop here, and there's no recourse for Creator. What does he do from here? He doesn't even have Psystorm ready.
He doesn't have any of the necessary tools that allow him to last.
He has like one upgrade, no units, very little economy, and he's fighting against medevacs, which you have to have splash damage for this, and he simply doesn't have it.
And he's running circles around this army right now. He could probably he's gonna pick up again. That's fine. No.
Bomber's trying to be fancy now.
Yeah, he's being fancy pants.
Yeah, he even loses a medevac with 4 Marauders in it. No need to be that fancy. He can literally just regroup.
That's what I was going to say. He should just regroup outside the front and just hit. Yeah. You know, like you don't.
He's trying to fight such a scrappy battle when he has such a lead in every way. You know, if you group up, like we just saw, he has 7 medevacs. There is nothing that can be made out of 7 gates right now that can fight 7 medevacs if you get your whole army together with 7 medevacs.
Right, right. Beautiful control, though, you got to say.
Chrono boosting that forge, no upgrades being made. Creator falling apart a little bit more even now. But, the longer this stays scrappy, that at least gives some chance to Creator. When it's these tiny little groups of units, Micro is going to count a lot more. Something like hitting feedbacks on all these small medevac counts coming in.
Yeah.
Just barely incrementing out enough High Templars to sap energy so that your army can start to win battles.
You can see Creator, too. He's playing for his tournament life right now. I mean, he's playing his heart out. He's doing whatever it takes to try to stay in this.
He wants so badly to do well this season, but it is not looking too likely from here.
Nice usage of the boost there on the medevacs. Beautiful control. Look at this. Damn. He's going to kill off these Zealots, then target down the Archon.
Good pull-away time right there from Creator. Let's try to get them in the choke. Targeting down any medevacs he can as well with his range units.
Oh my god, he's going to make planetaries.
You know what would be funnier than making those? Is just lifting off his 2 command centers that are mining and landing them there. See, that would be funnier. Okay, so... Creator is still...
He's like, oh my god.
He's microing like a fiend right now, but so is Bomber.
Well, he's starting to whittle down the army. It's almost out of Zealots. The Sentry is basically a big paperweight right now. And the Stalkers, they need to deal the damage, but there's just not enough of them left, Now he's telling me to get out. This is a GTFO move.
Yes, it is. Well, we got some feedbacks. The probes coming out. If you don't have a factory to draw Stalker Fire, just build a command center.
Hopefully this doesn't enter the metagame. What's funny is Creator is just barely holding this off for a while. I think we might be at the tipping point, though.
Oh, yeah. 52 supply to 115. I think that there's not much else to say. Oh, he's going to mine his minerals, too.
Sick. Now we got, that's going to be it. GG.
Whoa.
GG.
Wow. GG indeed.
That was cute.
Well done by Bomber.
Well done. Bomber makes it through. I think Bomber probably the fan favorite here. A well-deserved win.
Yeah, that was a little bit tongue-in-cheek from Creator, that last little statement, because he definitely made quite a few errors.
He's joking.
He's going Nexus first against Reaper. He's not really targeting very well with the Nexus Cannon. There's a lot of little things going on.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we learned a lot today. We learned a really cool strategy from Protoss against Zerg, right?
Yeah.
The tasteless build that we're going to call it.
The tasteless build?
That's the new tasteless build.
The one I told you about that Caldor told me about?
Yeah, that one. That one's my build now. And then also, it was interesting to see that you really can't Nexus burst against Terran, at least for now, unless we figure something out.
Yeah, I mean, the Reaper does come quickly, and losing 4 probes,
can't get
Nexus Burst doesn't actually give you a 4-probe advantage. It doesn't do that.
Right.
And the lost mining time as well, like, it's not enough of an advantage to do that. It's a disadvantage now.
Well,
so.
Terran have more ways to hurt you early on.
You're literally flipping coins by Nexus Burst.
Marines early on, it's like, okay, they're good in big groups, but you can't move out with a small number of them. You just die. So, anyways, here's the results for today. As you can see, R2 to advance. It's going to be Roro and Bomber.
Yeah.
Crazy and Crater go down.
I think that's what I predicted was these two. I actually thought Bomber would maybe get first, but I'm not surprised to see those two guys go forward. So, our group for next Tuesday, it's going to be the legendary MC Flying, Yoda, and the legendary DRG Dongregu.
That's going to be a fun day.
It is. That's a really great group right there. I'm really excited about it. Each player has a very distinct style in that group.
Yeah, that's
and we'll
true.
talk more about that on next Tuesday, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, this has been a huge day for us. It's our first GSL with Heart of the Swarm.
It's the beginning of the WCS.
Yes, the beginning of the WCS. Our first time casting the studio. And if you're just now joining us, don't just watch Code S. We got GSTL.
That's right.
Code A. We got a lot of great stuff here.
Weekend, I'm going to be watching.
And at this point in time, here at Golem, we're expanding, into other games too. So expect great things in the future. And this studio kicks ass.
Yes,
this is actually an amazing studio.
It is a badass studio. This studio is wearing a leather jacket.
It is. Oh yeah, and it's got sunglasses on.
Oh, of course, it has sunglasses on. Yeah.
It's totally cool.
It had sunglasses on before in Mokdong, but it was like those kids ones with the yellow sides that only...
Yeah,
it
wasn't.
Wasn't,
and one of the lenses had popped out.
Oh, man, that's
and they kept popping it back in.
He had Scotch tape trying to hold it on.
Oh, can't do that.
And you saw like some sand under the Scotch tape. I'm like, you really wore those to the beach? Mokdong Studio, you silly goose.
Let our sponsors know on Twitter that you love them. Without sponsors, we don't have events. We don't,
Without sponsors, there's no GSL and there's no NASCAR.
That's true. That's right. And, of course, there's no prize pool and stuff like that. So
that, too. That's important as well. Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Add us on Twitter. I'm Call Me Chases. He's Artosis.
And watch the State of the Game tomorrow. We're going to be discussing the WCS. It's at noon Korean time, so check that out.
So, for Artosis and myself, the Casting Archon, we love you. Join us on Tuesday. Good night.
4 kids later down the line. My progression is my profession. I'm doing shows with a 9. My mama's trying to kick in. My sister, she doing fine. And I'm making my way through life, no longer blinded. Wait, a minor setback that's supposed to be friend of mine. Emptied the clip on me one night when the friendly fight turned personal. Guess he wasn't my friend after all.